So hi teacher.
Hi.
My name is Alia.
Okay.
And I am Najiha.
Okay.
We are from Diploma in English Education from KPMIM. Okay, so today we are going to hold an interview about your culture.
Okay.
So first, can you please tell us more about yourself?
Okay. I am Puan Shamleswari. I'm teaching here in SK Pandan. I'm teaching for nearly 21 years. Okay. And then I'm married with 2 kids.
Uh,
So, okay, can you please tell us more about your religion? Religion.
My religion, in which factor?
In which perspective, right?
Which perspective?
Okay, so how do you choose your religion? Are you born with that, or
it's your own.
your own choice?
No, actually, I'm born as a Hindu, and my mother's side they are a bit conservative. My father's side they are open-minded. So I followed more to my mother's side. So that's how I was till now. I'm being still a Hindu.
So is there any your other family members that are from that they choose to to change their religion?
Like my mother's cousins, they converted to Christianity. Even my uncle's family, and my brother-in-law is also a Christian.
Yeah, just your cousin, brother-in-law. Is there like any siblings?
No, no.
No, but siblings still with Hinduism.
Same with Hinduism.
So they converted their religion, right?
Yes.
So how do you perceive that
Your
as
family.
a conservative Hindu, as you mentioned before?
No, I feel that because this is an open country,
Yeah.
so I feel that if they feel they are more comfortable with the other religion, so it's their choice. Okay, we cannot
Force.
force them, or we cannot like what you can say, avoid them or what. So even though they are Christians, they still come for
Deepavali.
Deepavali. They still come, and then sometimes like wedding ceremonies and all that, they do come. And even like any funeral, anything,
Funeral.
they do come, and they also do what they are supposed to do. Like we have got certain rights. Like even though like my mother's cousins, when they come for funeral, like recently like when my grandmother passed away, my cousin brother also passed away, they come and do certain rites. Because even though they are cousins, they are like uncle and aunties to us. So they will come and do lah. Like for example, in Indian funeral, like all the family members, at their last rites is the bathing time. So when the bathing the body time, they will put oil, and they'll put a kind of traditional paste. We call it shigakai. Okay, shigakai. So they put in the head and all that. So they will do that, and then before they take the body to the graveyard, they will put the rice in the mouth. Okay, they put rice in the mouth, and then only they will send. So even though my Christian relations, they do that. I did question them also. Can you all do it? They said no, because whatever is it, it's our family members. It's the last right. So I feel they feel they should do it.
It's okay. You feel as it's okay, but how about your grandmother or your mother, your
reaction to it.
family?
Like even like my when my uncle converted to Christianity, my grandparents were not there. But of course, the brothers and sisters were not very happy.
Did they tell anything
But then,
Because he's the eldest. Actually, he's not the eldest. He's the second. So my eldest uncle passed away, and so when my eldest uncle passed away, it means he is the guide for all his brothers and sisters.
Like he converted.
So he converted to Christianity. Of course, they were angry at first, but
They try to understand.
after that, they said, never mind, it's okay lah. As long he comes with us and visits us, uh, as long we are still close, it's okay.
So about your culture, can you tell us more about it, like about the funeral or the significant things that you do during Diwali or the
Okay, the first thing, like when January, the first thing that Indians will do is Pongal.
Pongal?
Pongal festival. Actually, Pongal festival is like it is harvest festival. It is not more to religious, but it's a harvest festival, like something like Pesta Menuai. In Sabah, Hari Gawai, like that, something like that. More. So when Pongal festival, it is like when they get all this paddy and all that, all when it comes out very well, they have to share it. So that's why not share, actually every house they have to do something sweet. Okay, they have to do something sweet and they have to offer to God. That is actually the significance of Pesta Pongal. But like in India, even
They don't do that.
they do that. They are more. It is more grander there, and then they have even this what you call the cow fighting, all that kind of things. And then after that, like in India, even Christians do that. The paddy farmers who have what people who have Christians who have paddy fields and all that, they also do that. So it is like for Hinduism, it's more like religious, but for them, it's like more thanksgiving and all that. When you get something, you have to
Give back.
like share or something like that. And then after that is Thaipusam is more to religion. It is more strictly to religion. It's something to do with Lord Murugan, Thaipusam. And after that, we have a lot of festivals like Thaipusam. But it depends on the place we are staying and the temple. Like Mavan also we have something like Thaipusam, but actually it's not. They call it Panginithuram.
Depends on the temple.
Yes, the kind of temple. Like
Do you have it in Kuantan?
yes, in Mavan.
Marai.
Mavan is different. Mavan they don't do Thaipusam. Mavan recently they did it. I think around March 22nd. So it's for a different. Actually the same Lord Murugan, but Lord Murugan he comes in 6 kind of avatar or something like that. So the 6 kind of avatar, they have 6 kind of festivals.
So only in Batu Cave.
Taipus is like Taipusam, the famous places Batu Cave, Ipoh, Penang and Johor.
Or other places they call it like other names.
They have other festivals.
I thought like it's
It's
globally Thaipusam.
Like Rayas.
Rayas or we have
Everyone's
a lot of
celebrating.
Rayas.
Like in even in Kuantan there is a Lord Murugan temple, but that one is another festival. They say Vaigasi Vishaya. So it
Vaigasi
falls on May.
May.
Not only for Lord Murugan, even the other lords they have different
So it's
festivals.
gonna be a lot of
So if I want to explain, it's
yeah,
really a
it's
lot
gonna
of
be
them.
a lot.
So for Lord Siva, they have Sivaratri. So Sivaratri, they will stay awake in the temple for 1 day. So that is his festival, and then so many other things. So almost every month we have got something. And now the one which is going to come is April 14th.
Every 14.
So that is like for Hindus New Year, actual New Year. Hindu's calendar, April 14th is New Year. So during that time, usually when the New Year is born, of course we'll clean the temple and all that, clean the house and all that. And then we before the earlier day, we will go and take some kind of herbal paste, which smells very nice. And that morning, the next day morning, we have to bathe with it. put it in our head and bathe with it. After that, we clean our house out. It's more to prayers. And then after this new year, we will see our horoscope.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Is it the one like Libra?
Yes, but ours is different. We still have the same Libra and all that, but like if you see the western side, like January is Aquarius, February is like Pisces and all that. But ours it's different. Even though we born in different months, they will see it in a different way. Uh, like my daughter, she's born in no, my son is born on December, so he has got the same horoscope with my cousin, who is born on August.
So how do they
It's like daily.
daily?
So they in the usually the Tamil calendar you can see. Or that day they born, okay, this is this star.
Oh, so
And the
depends.
following day.
It's not like the first month, second month.
So usually this New Year is very important. They will see horoscope to see what we supposed to do. Like they have like 10 gain, 4 lose, like that they will tell.
10
So
gain.
so like that year,
Your luck.
you gain 10, you only will lose 4. But some like you only gain 2, you will lose 5. Your luck. And for that, like certain people, they have to go and do certain prayers lah.
To like
Avoid the bad luck.
To avoid the bad. Some on Thursday, some on Saturday. Usually Thursday and Saturday. The person who they assume got bad luck, they have to go to the
pray.
temple and pray. They have to put a light to that deity, and they have to pray.
Religious.
Anything.
Since you are talking about your religion, do you think like you are religious enough? Like, are you there yet?
And define where is religious enough.
I feel I'm still I still do not know a lot of things because first of all is language factor. Since I do not know how to read and write Tamil, I still can't read a lot of religious book to understand it more better. Like Tirukural all, it's more in Tamil. So if they have this translated version also, we don't get much. That is the problem.
The language barrier.
Language
So,
barrier.
there must be like myth, right? Like
Yes.
the Lord Murugan and so on.
Right.
So, like, do you believe all of them, or like
You just
Are
believe
you-
because
because it's your religion, or can you just
No, I think I believe all of them. Because certain things happen, significant things. So I believe in all that. But if you ask me, I respect all the religion.
yeah.
Like church also I go. I just go and just see, like to know what is it.
know what about the religion.
Yeah.
Because some of the modern people nowadays they have apa ni, what do you call it? They stick to that religion, but some of the religion they macam, because they think it's like outdated, so they think it's not significant to them. So I think that we can like see whether it's a conservative person or a modern person, because modern person nowadays they don't really believe in sometimes some stories and also the myth, but they believe in the religion itself, but not the stories from, because they thought like not all the stories came from the book, so like from the mouth of your ancestors and so on. So in your case, you believe all of them, right?
Like for example, my job, I'm the only Indian teacher here.
Oh.
So even since I first started, some of the students they used to tell this waktu sembayang and all that. So to make sure of it, I will go and ask the Malay teachers or like ustad or ustazah. So they will tell me.
So
Because
that the kids don't lie.
because maybe they also don't know the proper timing. They keep on going out and coming in. Usually
Oh, for breaks.
don't know, maybe they don't know the time constraint or what. So sometimes I tell you, don't cheat me. I know. Oh, teacher, you know how I know.
Yeah, kids.
And sometimes we do talk also lah. Especially like Ustazah, they like to talk to know about each other's religion. So I feel it's okay. We just talk to know each other. We don't argue also.
Yeah, it's just to enlighten like things that you don't know, right?
Just to know. Some my students also, they can't tell me nonsense. Oh,
Yeah.
I know you don't tell me all this.
I know.
Because I know already.
I know not all, but certain things.
Like the basic.
The main things lah.
So you have mentioned that you believe all the Lord's things, and how do you raise your kids to make sure that
They also believe the same
like,
thing.
how you influence them?
Actually, like my kids, they are more like my husband. He really makes sure. Yeah, okay. He really makes sure. Like even at home, you know, like morning they must wake up. Like my son especially, he has to light the lamp, and then he has to arrange the flowers. Okay, he has to do all that, and then even evenings also. Evenings like sometimes if whoever is at home lah, by 7 we have to light the lights and everything. Like that kind of things, my husband he makes sure my children do it. If not, they will be in trouble. And of course, like we go to most of the functions in temple
Or to show them, to introduce.
to introduce them lah. But they are also they are the multi-language, they are the multi-culture, so they can agree with everyone, whatever
They
is
have
it.
this inquiry, like they ask
Inquiry.
things a lot. So, like, are you raised the same way as you raise your kids, or is there any significant difference that you can? tell?
Like my family, even though they're conservative, they are a bit. They are like certain things. They are okay, never mind lah.
Never mind.
But my husband's side, no. You have to do it. Like my side, if like when we go to temple, we have to light lamps for the deities all. And my family, okay, if you forgot also never mind. But my husband's side, if you don't do it, you get it.
So, is there any arguments between you and your
So
husband?
far with my husband, no. But my children, Amma, why he scolded us? Like that they got lah. What's wrong? You never do. And then my husband will say, you are doing it all for your good only. So
It's like this.
Yeah, because,
Solat.
yeah, because it's a must, but because you're a teenager and we are rebellious, so like we ask things like why.
We don't see it clearly.
That's how you raise your kids.
because like my mother-in-law also, sometimes like my daughter, when she comes to temple, she doesn't wear any chain or something like that. She will get it nicely. So for the youngster, she doesn't like it sometimes lah. But now she keeps quiet because she say, okay, we have to respect our grandmother, whatever she tells. Like Indians, even like hair, you know, you have to tie your hair when you go to temple. So sometimes my daughter, she comes with free hair, so
Oh, you cannot.
open hair. So she will get scolding on. And then,
Is there any like reason why you need to tie?
no, they feel we should be neat lah, look neat.
What
And so when we go, we should like not the hair open like that. Like for Indians, letting the hair open is not a very good thing.
You need to break.
Especially girls, and then especially after we on the prayer light and all that, it's better they tie their hair. You know, they feel it's the house won't be like good things won't come into the house.
How
yeah.
about the flowers?
Hmm?
The flowers.
Flowers, usually we wear flowers when we go to temple, but in India is a must. In India,
In the mainland.
mainland it's a must, because first of all they can easily get flowers.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's very cheap. But here, even just like 1 meter or so, it will cost you like 3-4 ringgit. And then if you want to wear it daily, so
Yeah.
usually we wear it for religious function or weddings lah. Usually like young girls and married women only will wear flowers. Widow they don't wear. And we also offer flowers to God to put for Him. So according to the priest, we asked him, is it for decoration or what? So he said it's not for decoration only. So when you like once in a while you go and offer flowers to God, the priest will put it on him. So he said when your flower goes to him, you can get some of the powers, like good things from him, and that's the reason we offer flowers. Like during weddings, of course, the bride and groom they have to wear flower garlands, and there's one ceremony where they have to exchange the garlands. So flowers are very important.
So how about weddings? Like, are you allowed to marry someone outside your religion? And how do you view that?
Actually, when my time was still conservative, so like we have this race barrier, and then religious barrier also we have. So because we have the race barrier, like even my time, when before I went to college, they said when you go there, make sure you don't look at anyone because you have to get married to your own race people. So at that time, since my parents told like that, so I followed that. So when I came out from my college after 5 years only, it was a proposed marriage to the person who's in the same race. Proposed marriage. Most of them do proposed marriage in Hinduism. But now modern times, they go to the college and then they see like they like each other.
Yeah.
So even though it's different race but same religion, many of them accept it. Many of them accept it. But even other religion, if sometimes we think we want our children to be happy. So if other religion, if he still really wants that person, we have we have to allow the person, and making him or her unhappy. So like my cousin also, he's married to a Sarawakian. My auntie was not happy about it. So because of that, his younger brother got married first, and then she waited for some time, and then my mother scolded them and let him get married to her. So he got married also when he was like 30 over. But now my auntie is staying with him, with her Sarawakian daughter-in-law.
And they are okay with
They
it.
are okay lah. Of course, starting it will be
Yeah, it's going to be very hard.
quite difficult.
To understand the culture.
The culture.
Even my sister-in-law also, but now I feel she can talk Tamil already.
Oh, your sister-in-law is Sarawak.
My cousin's wife. So now she can talk some Tamil also. So we can't go to talk in Tamil. She knows most of it, so it's okay lah. So far they are okay.
She tried to
Blend in.
She tried to adjust lah. One more.
Okay. What do you think of today's younger generation in your culture? With the same culture, how do they respect the religion, the race, and how do they differ from your generations?
Now I think like not all, but there are like 20-30% who are more to Western style. That's what we are very afraid now, because like when we go for wedding dinners also, like Indian wedding dinners, they have this, they open the champagne bottle and all that. Until my son questioned me, can drink beer or not? So my husband said, uh, have you seen me drinking beer? And then my son said, no. So you also know. Actually, alcohol is also bad in Hinduism. Only thing, we can't do anything. It's
Yeah,
the,
because there's always lawbreakers.
it's depends on the individual. Like that kind of things, and then they have like dance and all that, more to western side. Even the costume the bride and groom wear,
So you know where
they wear like a dress gown. There are some of them who wear that. They are not in sari or what. Like now most of them they follow not Indian style, the dinners, but I feel it's still okay lah.
acceptable
But now a lot of western style, they prefer that, a number of them.
compared to your
Because they
generation.
grow up with that, watching that style. So
Watching movies
Movies
and
and-
all that. So that's the thing. And now Tamil movies also has given some bad influence to Indians because there are a lot of gangsterism in Tamil movies.
Tamil movie.
So that's why now like at home my husband and I, we watch more Tamil dramas because Tamil dramas it's more like a family-like story compared to the movies. A lot of fighting scenes and all that. And the community they show there also, I feel it's not suitable for Malaysian Indians. Maybe in India it's okay, but we all
Multiracial.
multiracial and
Very hard.
like in Malaysia, almost all the Indians are educated. They go to school, so like this kind of things may give a lot of bad influence to them. So say now we see if I see the movie little while only, if it's going more to this fighting side, I'll just tell just
Violence, right?
violence and all that. So I say better don't
show,
show, don't see.
don't see.
Don't see. If you want to see drama, you see. If you want to see black and white movie, no problem. The old movies you can see.